Welcome to Garrigill. Luke's Luxury Cars picked us up in my PA. One was more pleased to see as what the other one was. Surprisingly, Mrs D was more pleased to see us than what my own son was. But there we go. Yeah, just walking through. The official way knocks off to the left somewhere along here. Is it this one? No. But I'm gonna do the official one coming back, so I'm just gonna take the road straight to Tyne Head and the source. So I have to go right, start in Garrigill, go down to the source. You can only drive so far along, so if you actually get a car to there, you can't actually get to the source by car. You have to like walk for, I think it's about 2 miles or something like that, I think. So I gone there, come back round this way. We've got a bit of a side quest as well. I'll show you that later. Come back round, back through Garrigill, and you might notice I haven't got my bag with us because I've left it in the dry room, and I'm going to pick that up very soon. Oh, there's a rabbit there. You can just see there. I've left it in the dry room because I thought, wait, I'm coming back along anyway. You know, I'm saving myself, aren't I? So I got that today. Don't let us forget, because I will just walk straight on. Imagine that, man. And then I think it's about 5 miles Alston. So it's about 3 and a bit by road, but the road's uphill, so I'm not going that way. Right, up and over. So what I've done is come through the gate to the right, says Bridle Way or something like that, and it just gives you the straight path all the way to the source, which isn't that far away, I don't think. But what a beautiful, beautiful walk. It's windy, mate. Right, so there's the sign. I've come down that way, like the quick way, so that's pointing to the right for when we come back to go past that barn. And I was like looking, I was thinking, where the hell does the path go? But we'll find out when we come back. So either which way you come, look out for this big barn. Yeah. Right, so not long to the source, just along this road. Oh, must be getting very close to the source, because that is just a tiny little stream now, just a trickle more or less. So it must be round this corner. It's uphill all the way, mind you. I would say an easy 4 miles to get here. Then obviously 4 miles back to Garrigill, and another 5 to Alston. Can't be too far away from the source. And here it is. Oh, hey, some walk up, mind you. So there we go. The south source, and I believe that is the actual south source up here. Watch us fall down bravely. is the start of the South Tyne. All the way to South Shields and Tynemouth. Right, I better go and kiss these now. Hey, right, I don't know which one I have to kiss, so I'm going to do them both. Mwah. That was nicer than the Kielder one, that. And mwah. Surprisingly warm. I thought it'd be freezing cold. The chap lips. Aye, so there we go. Hey, I'm away towards the coast now. And now the day starts proper. There we are, just leaving it behind. Not far along is the source of the Tees. So like the Tees is closer than the Weir to the Tyne. It's mad. Have a look at it on a map, it's crackers. The Weir, that starts the Weir, like up and over the hill when you like sort, instead of going like North Alston, turn east, and that's where you'll find the source of the Weir. So I was just thinking there that it could be argued that the Tyne doesn't belong to the northeast of England, does it? You know, because it starts in Scotland, you could say, it could be argued, and in Cumbria, you know, so aye, that's one to think about and argue about. Right, I tell you what, like walking up, it soon gets big, like all the tributaries coming off and stuff like that, like, so even though it's a climb up, it's a nice climb to be fair, like it doesn't particularly hurt, you know. Aye, beautiful coming up there. So we have to turn off to the right when we get to that hut. Don't let us forget. I'm a bit wary, it looked a bit dodgy to me, like, but oh well, we'll give it a gun. We'll give it a gun. Like I say, I've only been walking what, a couple of minutes or so from the source. From the source, sorry. And it's already broad, you know. Like I say, there'll be water coming down from everywhere around here. I bet it gets quite moist around these parts. There's Cumbria after all, I suppose. So no time at all, we're back at the hut. It's time to turn right. I don't think it's immediate right, mate. Aye, South Tyne Trail it says, so there we go. Right, let's see what this beholds. Brian, one of your signs are doing medic immediately. Aye, so you come you come past that shed up the line, make your own way basically. Like come across, dim going through that gate, and the signs there. It was twisted round a bit, but I've turned it round so people got like a bit of a view of it either way. So just stay to the left here, I think, and then down the valley where I hope it's a bit warmer. Look at this, man, what a belter. Absolutely love. Yeah, I'm glad to get that bit over. Oh bloody hell, man. careful when you're doing that bit. Just fell just after the waterfall. I mean, Chris, it's boggy ground here, and I'd rather put up with the bogs than what I've just had to put up with. I was going our stream, like our lighting are, like pebbles and rocks and stuff. Boosh! Straight out I was. Oh man, it's land on me knee, me elbow. I'm alright, like, but I could have done with that. But what I'd done this morning, right, because my phone is sort of rubbing against like my leg and it's come out like a little bit sore. So like I strapped something like around my leg to stop it from like rubbing against my leg. I put it on there this morning. Didn't work, like it kept on slipping down because my legs are too muscly, believe it or not. So luckily I've there we go. I've used it as a bandage. Look, I'm drawing bloody blood for yees lot, man. Well, yees two that watch it. Oh god, here we're going again. Just step straight over. Aye. So be really careful this bit, like, you know, it was just before that now, I thought to myself, oh, I didn't see I'm on the wrong side here, man. I was just thinking to myself, this is going to be so time consuming, this, mate. It feels that way, like. But, I could be on the wrong side of the fence here. Right, I'll try and sort that out. You could do either, to be fair. But I stayed on this side, come through this gate, and then over this little footbridge. Also, watch yourself on this one. You'll know when you come to it. I slipped again. So if you sort of come that way and that way, please watch your footing. Bloody hell, that shook us a bit, that one, mind you. Right, on. Okay. The trail goes that way, but we're going to go to Ashgill Falls. It's just up there. So there's Ashgill Falls. You can go under it, but with my footing today, I don't think I'll take the risk, because I'll probably tumble all the way down here. So carry on up that path, up and around. Beautiful. I can't remember what ear road that is, but you can just park up there and just walk down the hill. You can Ashgill Falls if you wanted. I put the road on the bottom there. All it's been, apart from my Ashgill, is just stiles and sheep and grass and more stiles, more sheep. Fall an hour again. What I would say, I'll turn around. Why is my hat so far up? What I would say about this section, if it's been raining the night before, which it has been, or raining the day that you're doing it, don't do this bit. If you really want to go and see Ashgill, you can sort of turn off. I'll show you the bit where you can turn in. It's not that far along here. Just stay on the top path, please, for God's sake. I'm not lying, I was quite scared, especially that second one. Like, I don't know if you've seen, if you watch Hayes, where he like tumbled down like dead far. I mean, mine wasn't that far, but it was very, very similar, mind you. my chin's a bit sore and my leg's a bit sore from the previous one, so I'm not taking any more chances today. Like, I wasn't going under that waterfall. Right. So I think it just goes on for a little bit more, then back up to Garrigill. Lovely little mosey this last little bit, like, before you get to the road. I think we turn up to the left here. And I'm sure, from what I can remember, there's like dry stone wall on both sides. I'm sure it's got the mark. Was that where I said where the mark was? We'll see anyway, because yeah, we'll see. Yeah, straight up there. Dry stone walls on both sides. Come down here if you're gonna do it. There's a few options to get to the source and come back round and whatnot. But oh my god, look at this. Strangely, it doesn't have a sign to say to go down there. I don't know why. I thought I'd seen that before, and I knew it was the... I'll turn around. I knew it was the way down, but you know when you doubt yourself, when you're actually there, because I seen the sign pointing like straight on, so I mean it's not wrong, but it's also not right. Unless the one pointing to go downs fell off at some point, like Brian. Aye. So, well, that was an adventure in more ways than one for me anyway. That steep one, wow. It was the bench sort of thing, so it was like the rocks, like stepping stones taking you down. Like, I looked out, I can't, where the hell do you want us to go? It was like that bad. And then as soon as I put my foot on that like wooden bench, where the rain must have been on it all night, and I slipped, fell, and then fell again into the stream. Hit me chin. My cap went into the water, but I've got it back on. It was just the peak of it, like. So oh, and I put my foot in a bog as well, so that's me 3 bits of bad luck daily. Ah well, at least I've survived it, and now it's now me just happened to the money maker, like, you know. You can't make that any more ugly, like, can you? Right, back along into Garrigill, get me back. Lovely quaint little place, like Garrigill. Lush. And the bunkhouse is in there. That's a little bit space for camping. I don't know if you can go on there as well, like. But that's where I was, right next to where the gate is. Showers and all that in there. And the toilets are up there. I'd give yourself about a good 4 hours to go in there and get back, like, yeah, because it's quite time consuming. I mean, Christ, I thought it took a while actually getting there on that track, but it was quite time consuming, like, you know, the countryside-y second half sort of bit. So put in enough time, because like you might think it's a short day, but it is time consuming, that bit, and this bit might be as well. Let's see what it does. So we have to, I thought it was a bit weird. I think we were supposed to go straight up that side. Everything was like, I've seen that from the Daft as a bus sign from the other side of the bridge. So I thought, oh great. So I thought, right, I'll go this way. Then it just didn't seem right, because like it tells you to go this way, but underneath it says Pennine Way alternative route due to Dryburn Bridge closure, which is what we're following. And I've just looked on the map and Dryburn Bridge is up there. So I think we might be going around and up and onto the road. So you're not on that path there, on that road for very long. It's just after the cemetery. Seems as though we'll come off here towards Blaydon. Vera's definitely found a dead body in here. I think that's her van actually. I could easily live in that. Easily. Just lower roof on, I'll be sorted. There's not much to say about this diversion really. Just loads of stiles, loads of sheep, loads of rabbits, tons of rabbits. I've probably seen more rabbits than I've sheep the day. Rife. And then like just come into sort of a wooded bit. I didn't think we're that far off Alston, you know. I say miles wise short one the day. Obviously thought we're gonna be due next to the river for a lot of it, but it is what it is. I mean, it's been pleasant enough. Just the stiles get a bit irritating, don't they? But it'll get with there, man. It'll get with there. Oh, hey. Tired the day now, mate. Not as tired as I was yesterday or the day before, mate. But, I think my falls are knocked the route was a bit. So I think it's about 13 mile in total there the day that we've done. But obviously if you get a lift to the gate and just what, a couple of mile to the source, you can knock another 2 mile off that, can't you? You know, but it's like that's what I've noticed about this trail and planning it. You need to just sort of do what suits you. I mean, Christ, going source to source. I nearly done that actually, but then getting back from like this end would have been a problem. And I just thought, oh bugger it, I'll just do source, sorry, Warden, then source, and then all the way back. But like, you can do whatever way you want, you really can, like. Right. When's this going to end? Right, crack on. So this looks like the other end of the diversion. So I'll go through there. Aye, it looks that way. I think it's straight on. I don't think you go down yet. Let's see. I'll soon know. Utterly stunning, gorgeous. There'll be more behind these trees as well. Beautiful. So that side of the trees, beautiful. And I think just around the corner I'll be Alston. Hopefully, please. Well, I've just looked. looks about 1.5 miles in Alston, and I hope that we stay this high up because Alston's on a bank, like, so if we're already up there, that'll be gratefully received by me anyway. Oh, don't go down any further. I might as well sum it up now then. So just about 1 mile for Alston. Well, all depends on like how you're gonna get to the source really, as to like the day you're gonna have. Like doing what I don't, I mean, I suppose it was a good thing that like I got to like sort of leave me bag at the Garrigill campsite and then like sort of come back round. But I like, it's horses for courses in it really. But that like sort of valley sort of section, honestly, like make sure you, I mean, I know these boots are on the like last legs, like, but we've still got a fair bit of grip in them. But that was dangerous, that like part of that. So like just have a look at the weather and what the weather's been as well, because you could come across, especially over that big wall, mind you. How crazy that one, like why they put a wood bench there, I don't know. So anyway, yeah, come back through Garrigill, and all this bit Alston's been alright, it's been fine. It's just a lot of this, you know. You either love it or you hate it, don't you? But it's fine. I like the diversion's fine, easy to follow, really easy to follow. So so I think that'll be about 13 mile by the time I get there, and it's killed us. It's absolutely killed us. I think it's because I'm sore, like. But it's been a lush day. I mean, look, this is glorious, man, isn't it? Beautiful English countryside. Hey, again, thanks for watching. All the best. Please look after yourselves and don't fall over and slip. See you later.